You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I waited for you to call back because the call messed up earlier. I was like, oh, I guess she's not calling me back.
Yeah, I went on the class, and then who is the yard? Something tightening. He's bugs out there.
Your friend called me, too.
Who?
Abby. She called me a little bit ago. She had my number.
Oh, did she?
No.
I was like,
yeah.
Who?
Yeah, she had my number and was like, yeah, I had your number and I wanted to hear the voice that I was talking to. I'm like, oh, okay.
She's crazy. She is bored. She is bored. They done got her locked down, but she is bored.
And no, she told me she's having sloppy joes for dinner. I was like, ew.
So they eat that every day. Ugh.
Ew. I wrote CDOC. I emailed them, and then I found the email for the inmate, bank, whatever it is called.
Yeah.
Bank department. Well, as I finished that, they emailed me and told me to get in contact with the inmate. They gave me the number to call. So then I called the lady, and she said that they didn't receive anything yet. And I told her about, what was going on and stuff. And they said that it's under review. So there's nothing really we can do with them reviewing it and going through it to see what it is. I said, well, can I get a hold of them and let them know, the money situation, whatever. And she said, well, there's nothing really you can do when it's under review. If it's over $3,000.
So, but did she say that that they could take it all?
No, she just said, no, she didn't say that. She just said that they go through it all. It's basically they just overview, investigate basically all of it and see where, what money's what or what, is going on with it. So I told her, I said, can I call them? And she's like, well, it wouldn't make any difference because it's under review, so they wouldn't, I'm like, well, okay.
But my only thing about that is, okay, if they're investigating, how are they going to know those different accounts there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said to her, and she's like, well, nothing really, because they actually review it all. I'm like, well, whatever that means. If you think about it too, all it is a check. So what are they reviewing? Are they going to look in on your account?
Yeah, even if they look at the account in Kansas, they'll see that it wasn't it was that forced savings money going over there all the time, and then they'll see that whatever. But I don't know that they're going to call there in Kansas is going to be like, yeah, sure, we'll send you over the banking statement. Sounds great.
Right, exactly. I know. She just basically says there's nothing I can do. What's really funny is when I started telling her all this and I went through it, she goes, you don't know about Letecia? And I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I told her, you just got transferred. I'm like, damn, I already know. Without me even saying the name.
Well, they probably just knew because you said to transfer. Yeah, they hadn't transferred anybody back, probably.
Yeah. Well, I told her, too. I said, I just sent her $300 just before she left. That's her money,
Yeah.
There's money in there that is actually hers. I wrote a whole thing in all the emails. So, I'm hoping that, somebody will, I don't know.
Yeah.
I told her, too, I'm like, is there, a number to call or, something? And she goes, well, it wouldn't matter anyways because it's under review, so they're not going to, I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll find out what they do. And then if, nothing if you get something and they don't do anything, then I'm going to throw a fit.
Well, my thing is if it's under a review, wouldn't that be when you'd want to collect evidence?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it's under review, all they have is a check. So they're going to want to see what the money is. You know what I mean? So if it's under review, I'm sure they're going to look in on your statements and everything else.
And then I was thinking about this too. We make like, our jobs that we work there, we make money there. You don't make money here.
Oh, really? You don't make money there?
Yeah, no, you only get $10. It's like $10. Some people get like $9. And like we had actual money for jobs. Now, if you get a job as like an OCA or like a dog handler, or you work for like the toll roads or something like that, you get paid. But everybody that had a job in Kansas got paid, whether you were a porter, or laundry worker, like, or whatever. So, like you got that money. So that money, like, they could see that too. So, like, the reflection of what I would get here is maybe different because I wouldn't get that either. I wouldn't be getting an $800 check back from my retirement. That was just a one-time thing,
Right. Yeah. I know. I was thinking, well, I guess we'll wait. Like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess we can wait and see what they review and what they're, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. But yeah, she said there's nothing I can really do while it's under review.
What
so I think basically they, well, I mean, and then I was thinking, well, what would they review? Just stare at the check and say, okay. I mean, so hopefully Kansas does, like, do something, like, so I don't know. What do you think?
Girl, I can't even get them to send my property, so I can imagine them being like, sure, I'll get that right over to you. Let me go print off 2 years of statements for you so you can look at it.
Right. Oh, Lord. I'm so tired of dealing with Kansas. It's just like,
I know. I thought we were done with them.
Right? No, here's the next step. Now getting your property and your money.
God.
Yeah, well, that's basically what she told me.
I didn't ever get to talk to the counselor today because I was going to see if she could do something, like talk to him or something. But I sent her a message and she didn't ever say anything unless she understood the message fully and, said something. But I mean, she didn't say nothing to me, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But then this one girl came over here when she brought the dogs today, and I showed her the paper, and she was like, girl, they posted signs up here when everybody started getting their stimulus money about that and everything. And I was like, she was like, so people were like having their stimulus mailed elsewhere. And I was like, look, I never even got a stimulus check. So this is not stimulus. It's not like I got these lump sum amounts of monies or something. I got a one-time check for $800 and some for money that was left in a retirement. And I said, that was it. I was like, it was none of that. I said, other than that, it would have been family and friends putting money on there plus whatever money I made working. I said, it wouldn't have been nothing else. You know what I mean? It's not like I had, like they're going to investigate and it's going to be like I was, signing autographs or some shit, getting, thousands of dollars or something,
Right. Exactly. I mean, plus 800. I was trying to add it up of what would be over 12, and then whatever. It must be more than 1,100, right?
Well, the check for $800. You got to remember, it draws interest. It drew interest sitting in there because his account's all interest.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, the 400 ain't Brenda put in there. Plus the refund.
Our stuff.
Yeah, plus the refund. Yeah, so the 400 plus your 300. That was what? That's 7 plus the 800.
And plus the 1,100 for what they held.
It was 1,100 before y'all even put money on there. So they probably were already up to like 1,200 holding by then.
So that'd be like 2,700.
Yeah, and then the credit back for the orders I had $50 go card, I had walking horse orders, I had the canteen orders and the package order that I never got. I never got those things. Remember they come like a month behind or whatever?
Yeah.
It should be that. It should be that plus any of my state pay.
Oh, okay. So that would be just over 3,000 then. After all that.
Yeah. Yeah, for working.
That's crazy. I guess we'll find out. If they're doing a review, they have to be, like, looking at all your money. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And they have to have kind of common sense that it's money that's been sent to you from us.
Well, it had y'all's name on there. Like, you had to say your name and then Brenda's name. That's the only other people that was putting money on there was back remember when Ronaldo, way back in 2023, when Ronaldo was putting money on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes every once in a while, you know, Joe would put like, hey, I'm going to send you a package and send you 40 or send you, like that. Or something like that. Or like, Amy would be like, hey, here's $50. You know, I worked some extra time or whatever. So like names like that, but they weren't like consistent. It might have been like once every year or something, you know? Yeah. And then, who else? I think that would have been about all that put anything on there. Other than there was like random people in the beginning that put like $10, you know, like back in 2023 or $20. Yeah. But like, there weren't even people I really talked to.
Right. It's random. Random here and there.
Like, other than that, I was a level 3, so I made, you know, my money working and stuff like that. Our state pay or whatever, you know, which, you know, is only like, what, $2 a day. But, I mean, that's more,
$2 a day.
That's more than you made here. I mean, here you get like, what, $9 or $10 for the whole entire month. So, I mean, they'll see that I got incentive state pay, and that's just how it was because I was incentive level. So there's nothing else on there other than that one-time check. And that would have been that one thing you sent off, and that was it. And other than that, you see payments and stuff, which would be package, union supply, canteen, union supply. I paid for a couple of court fees out of it, and then I paid for stamps, like legal fees, you know, from like filing fees, for like making copies and all that. See, that costed too, you know, like all the copies, all the stamps, all the mailing out, like that costed in order to get out of there, you know, and then $95 paid to security and for the denture. So like there would be nothing out of the ordinary at all on that account.
Right. You should just give it back. You know, I wonder how long it will. Restitution,
you know, and give it back. Because at the end of the day, think about it. If the check would have came here at $2,999, you're telling me you wouldn't have touched it?
Right. You know, it's got to be $3,000.
So then just take the restitution out of it, like the 20%. And then the back, you know, like that amount that was there from, it was basically 20% while I was gone.
Right. That's crazy. You guys only get $3,000 that you're allowed. Yeah,
my one friend, she said she got $7,000 check from the IRS, and she said as soon as she found out that they were doing that, so she was like, "No, thank you. Would you please send this to my mom's address?" And so then her mom deposited it into a bank account. Our mom got an account with her and her name on it, and then her mom deposited it into a bank account, and then just done like, you know, like sending money like that. Like, hey, she called her and was like, hey, can you put a couple hundred like that?
Oh, okay. So you would be able to do that if it was more, be able to find, you know, send it back to whoever?
Yeah, I showed it to some of them girls who are lifers who have been here a long time that came over here today. And I was like, hell, what do I do? And they were like, look, I'm just telling you, like for the future, have it sent, you need to have it sent to somebody, deposit it into a bank account, like, you know, get a bank account with your name on it or whatever, and then boom, do it like that. She was like, they were like, because they were like, they started doing that, and I was like, oh God.
Right. Yeah.
So making it seem like, yeah, and like making it seem like, you know, like, oh gosh, how does this person have all this, but like, not even considering that they were getting stimulus checks, you know?
Yeah. I mean, what does it matter anyways? You know, I don't see it, whatever, I guess. Maybe a little.
I feel like as long as you paid your 20% restitution, I feel like there shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I'm going to be here. It's not like I'm going anywhere. So, I mean, how would it not? I could see if I weren't paying it or something like that, where I was refusing to work a job. Like when I was in Kansas, I didn't refuse to work at all. I literally was begging them to work more jobs, you know?
You're begging, you were signing everything to do.
Yeah, I was like, hey, put me in the kitchen, because, you know, like the kitchen jobs in Kansas, they like almost $300 a month. And I'd be like, can I please work in the kitchen, everything, like, because it wasn't like I was trying to be like, oh, I'm not going to let them pay anything, you know? I didn't do any of that. And I haven't, like, went and, like, you know, been like, oh, here, you want my phone call? Give me $1,000 or something like that. Like, I haven't done anything like that.
No.
If anything, I've tried to not be around those crazies.
Right? You stayed out of trouble, too.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they kept putting you in trouble and stuff, which was really
crazy. For nothing.
Yeah. For absolutely nothing. So you didn't go on your video visit?
Maybe they should. What? I don't have to do that.
What, that dude?
I can't go on it.
I know.
I'm a little too. But, yeah, so, like, I freaking, I've just been trying not to worry about it. I've just been super worried about it, stressed about it, because
I think that you just, maybe just wait and see what they do. I wonder if they're going to send you, like, an update after whatever, because she said, we didn't receive any money yet on there, but it's under review, because I told her about where it's at. So
what does that mean? They just send a check to them?
Yeah, they send it to them. Basically. It goes to her, and then I guess they put it in your account. And that's your
I mean, they ain't going to put it in my account if they're taking it.
Better not. I just sent that money to you. I'm mad. That's your money. I'm going to be mad. I will. I'm going to be mad because that's, that affects me too.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm so upset about it. Because it's like, it affects you, it affects Brenda, it affects my daughter. So it's like.
Yeah, it affects all of us. It's like that money has got to go in the right spot,
Yeah.
Basically. Oh, I went in earlier to go see if could find that video on Alex's channel. It's deleted with her and kid.
What video?
With her and that lady. With her, I'm talking. Yeah. And she said that she was saying how she had to delete a whole bunch of stuff because of people, whatever. So I'm sure that she went back and deleted it.
Yeah, she probably saw that message I wrote back to her. Because
it's gone. I was like, where did it go? It's gone.
I blocked her, and really she added it back. I guess she remade it and then added it back, but then I blocked her again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like I don't have nothing else to say to her. You can't, even on the second time, and be asking you like, hey, this is what it said. And you can't be like, oh yeah, I forgot or something,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I know, I was like, she can't even just admit that she had these conversations and all this stuff. She deletes stuff a lot. So I went back in there and I was like, oh my gosh, that video is gone. I can't even play in the background when I talk to you or something.
That lets you know that she knew that I had said something. So she's like, oh man, I think I'll delete it that way in case,
Yeah. I was like, man, that's crazy. That's all gone. Are you calling me back?
Yeah, because why would you delete it?
Exactly. Well,
Securus.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
I was going to say, if anybody's listening ever gets...
Hold on. Yeah, okay. What did you say now?
I was going to say, for the record, if anybody ever gets this call, I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. I ain't worried about that crazy lady.
I will always stick up for you, and I don't give a shit about any of you people.
I know, screw 'em. My friend wants to know.
Say it.
My friend wants to know if you could see if her brother was in jail. It's El Paso County Jail, unfortunately.
Let's see. What's the last name?
She's trying to find her brother, and she's really worried about him because, like, she hasn't been able to get him on a phone call. Or she's like, and they don't really have parents, you know, so like she's worried.
Oh, they have each other.
Yeah. His last name is D-O. It's B as in boy, O, C as in cat, H-E-L-E-N as in Nancy. His first name is Joseph.
There's no results found. In the El Paso inmate search. Relax. It only has you put in the last name.
Okay, so you don't have to have like the booking number, none of that. You just have last name.
You do have a booking number you can put in. It's last name and a booking number.
But will it look even though I got the...
Huh?
Will it look even though I don't have a booking number?
Yeah, I mean you can do either or.
Okay, so it says you said
B-O-C-H-E-L-E-N.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no results found.
Okay, I told her he's not in jail. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not good. She's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, she's just been worried about him and like she's trying to get over with him. She don't have money on her account, but he has money on his. But then like he's not in either, so like she just didn't know where he was at.
Oh, she tried calling him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not showing up any.
I know. I hate to tell her. I'll tell her when she comes back by. I mean, I guess she kind of wanted him to be in jail, so then she wouldn't worry.
Yeah, just so she knows where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no results found.
I mean, they could. I mean, I don't know unless he's. You know, they're from El Paso County, so that's the only jail. So
I wonder if I can look and find link for Colorado, if it'll show anything on that. That will like go throughout the whole state.
Oh.
Let's see. Stop with that. Under by name. Oh, first name. I'll just shoot. What's the first name?
Joseph. Like the regular way, Joseph.
Okay, let's see if that comes up with anything, just to make sure. No results found.
Dang. So hopefully he's all right. I mean.
Yeah, I know, right? I pray for that he's okay. That must be really hard on her to try to figure that out. I can't.
And it's her birthday today too. So.
Oh.
I know.
She doesn't have any money on the books to call or anything like that?
And I tried to get her a birthday card today, and then I went around, and we used to have, like, boxes up here that you could, like, you know, get crafts and stuff out of, and they're like, we don't, because it's all new people now, like, staff working up here as far as the clinicians and social workers and stuff, and, like, they're like, we don't know what they did with everything. I said, they probably took it all to your house.
Right? Can't say.
Hold on, I gotta take my line.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. Try again. I'm locked in. I'm pushing. There we go. You're welcome. I know. I'm just kidding. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Have a good night. You too. Okay.
What'd you have for dinner?
I was we had like this nice chicken salad with an egg and some cheese and nice
really?
veggies. Yeah.
Oh shoot. You're living large in there. Compared to Kansas. You have some sloppy joes.
That's probably why they're trying to take my money.
You're right. Oh, I'm so happy you got good food.
Oh, I didn't tell you this. This is what I meant to call you and tell you.
What?
Okay, don't respond. Don't respond. Think, okay, when I say this. But don't say nothing about it on the phone again, okay?
Okay.
I talked to
hard not to talk to you, though.
And they said,
yeah.
I know, I'm talking about this. I talked to someone today, and they said, yes, that it was probably 99% sure that it was going to happen, that they were in the process of working on.
Oh, really? I know what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
anyway, I meant to tell you that when I first called you.
Yeah. Well, anything, you need to get hold of me right away.
Yeah, I will.
All right. I was going to say that.
And that came from, don't say nothing else, but that came from the top of the chain.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I got you. So anyways, how's your day?
Good. I'm about to go back outside here in about like 30 minutes. I think the count's cleared. And then I'm going to, it was 77 finally.
It's 53 here and it's been raining.
They don't get warm here to the evening.
That's so weird. I can't wait to go and check out Colorado. I want to go see what it's like. I've seen pictures and stuff.
Yeah, 3 to 4 o'clock is when it gets really warm. It don't get warm until then.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Well, yeah, we'll see if I do go to Colorado, but yeah. You should be getting my visitation thing probably like this week or not. Well, they probably won't let you know till next week. You know what I thought of? I'm so dumb. I thought about this, and then I thought about it later, and I was like, that was so dumb. I could have emailed all that stuff.
Yeah. It's okay.
I was like, man, where is my brain? When I want to get something done, like I think about something, and then it completely leaves me. It's weird. It's like the weirdest. Huh?
I didn't know.
I wasn't even gonna admit that. I just did.
About your brain?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna admit that I did that. I was like, you know what? That's my
I think we all have our time, you know?
Yeah, it's like a brain fart. It's weird. I thought about it, and then after I mailed it, like, right after I put it in the mailbox, like, whatever, that day, I was like, why didn't I take a picture of it and just email it? It's so dumb. I was laughing at myself.
You gotta look at it like this. They probably would have, came back and been like, yeah, we didn't like the way this came out, so just send us a copy, you know, or something crazy. You never know, so it's better just to go ahead and let them get the original.
Yeah, I was going to mail it anyway, so I was like, oh, well, it's all done and over with anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, because,
whatever.
Braden, he must have, whatever his name is, he must have sent his overnight shipping or something. Sounds like that.
You know, I've been thinking like about all the chats and all that stuff. I remember Brandon being in that chat, and I was like, I need to tell her. I don't know 100%, but I just feel really odd about like something that's just not right. I don't know, something's off.
Yeah.
I was just saying, look out, you know. I don't know, just something's off about it, and the way he's like rushing it and all that, it's just weird.
Yeah, you know, I always will. I just be messing around with people. I don't.
I know. I was thinking she's smart though. She's not stupid.
You ain't got to ever worry about that. I ain't gonna show up over. I don't show up over there and be like, "Hey, what's up?" I ain't crazy.
Sounds like that video visit will be put up too if they can get it.
Yeah, I ain't crazy.
I was like, maybe he wants to be on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, I know I was like, dude, she's smart enough to know better.
Mm-hmm.
And what's up? She's been dealing with these crazies for a minute. I'm just thinking of how odd it is, like to be like, okay, you're my girlfriend now, and I put a send in a video visit, but yeah, we never talked yet.
Yeah, he was like, "Are you going to call me?" He's like, "Are you going to call me? Please call me." And then I have like all these missed calls from him this morning. I was like,
that's so crazy. It's so unreal to me what you have to deal with. It's like so weird. I mean, I deal with it out here, but I can avoid it.
I be showing these people this stuff here, like the girls I talk to. They be mind blown. They be like, what?
I bet. I'm mind blown. I'm really mind blown by that.
They'd like, no wonder they sent you to Kansas.
All right. I mean, literally, you weren't even there that long yet. I mean, he's already got, he already thinks you're like together, and like he already said a visitation thing. That's so
I never even spoke to him once, other than on the tablet. So it's like I mean, and like I feel bad, like for people, you know, like.
Yeah, but that's what gets you in a mess.
I'm not worried about me feeling bad, and then I make a poor decision. I'm talking about like I feel bad for people who are like, you know, I don't want to say that he might be desperate. I'm saying like he may genuinely want to talk and like have no motive. You know what I'm saying? He may. We never know. You always have to think. Not everybody's like that. Maybe 90% of people are. Maybe may not be. You know, but it's just like if that was the case, I feel like why would you be like, "Hey, are you calling today?" I'd be like, "What?" And I've explained this to him like multiple times. Like, and I used to try to be like straightforward about it, and I'd be like, "Look, I would be playing the games with these people out there online. Like, I already know how they are. You know, usually let your guard down. You can believe in me." I just have to laugh.
I know. I'm to that point too. I'm to the point where I'm starting to like. You make me feel better about it.
You just have to laugh.
Yeah, that's true. You do, because it's that ridiculous.
This came in this morning. It's like, I want to give you some words of encouragement. You know what I mean. You got to go in there like you own that shit. Stand up tall. Don't let anybody scare you. Don't talk to a lot of people inside. Like, he's telling me how to act in prison. I'm like, have you been in prison? Because, like, this is what blows my mind with people, okay? There's people who go to prison, and, okay, there's people who watch these shows on TV and think they want to offer some kind of insight. Please don't waste your breath. That's how I feel. And that's not being rude. That's not like being nothing. Don't waste your breath, because it's completely, totally different. It can be a good different or it can be a bad different than what you see on TV. Number two, it also depends on your location. Like, are you in more of a blue-friendly state, or are you like straight up in Gainesville? You know what I mean? And then thirdly, it depends on, are you female or male, because that's going to operate differently too. So, like, people be trying to all the time, like, think they know about prison life, and then they don't know. They'll be like, my cousin was in and such back in 1999. I'll be like, okay.
1999.
Like I had somebody say something to me before about something like that. And the only person that I actually listen to and maybe or that I'll send about like questions to is to a friend of mine from California that I've known for a few years, and her husband is in California Department of Corrections, and he's been in there for 30 plus years. And so I'll ask her questions sometimes, like, I did on GTO. I only talked to her twice on here so far. But I would ask her questions on GTO. I'd be like, hey, when you talk to your husband, ask him what did he think about this, or, handling something, a situation or something. And, like, I'll take his advice, even though it's through a male facility, but, like, at the end of the day, like, that's somebody with 30 years of prison experience, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
they can tell you a lot more. It was basically about going to go look for something specific that I wanted to look for to handle or whatever. But anyway, and sometimes you got to use your resources like that with men, because a lot of the men get to do it alone. So they can, if you just figure out some stuff or how to get stuff done, you can talk to them and they can give you a lot of insight. But anyway, so how the guy can get crazy off the top is, don't write me trying to tell me about prison. I've already been in prison for 2 years, and I forgot the most important part. There's a difference between being in prison just regular and being in prison when you have a high profile case. It's totally different. So nobody can even send you any kind of insight either, unless they can relate like that, because it's a different realm. So anyway, so then you go back, then you put people in that prison couldn't tie your shoelaces. Please let me know if you need help. I don't know what that's supposed to mean about that, but whatever. That must be some kind of TV thing or something. Yeah, it must be. I've heard people say something about that, but I don't know. It must be something TV.
I have no idea what that means.
Anyway,
yeah.
I don't want you to feel like you're alone, because I know you think nobody gets you. I guess he knows how I feel now, but okay. And it says, I promise, I know it's crazy. I know I'm a little crazy. Please have a little faith in me. I want you to be open as you want to be. Nothing could ever change that. I wish I could take the pain away. I have to be there for you. Please, if you call me.
Oh my gosh.
If you call me, definitely write me. Okay, then he gave me his address, and then he said, I don't care if anyone sees that I'm a farm boy, that I can hold it on. He said, don't worry, I can hold my own. Then he says, I said, in sum, Tisha, what do you think about me? You want me to just leave you be, I can. But, like, at the end of the day, I'd be like, oh, he sent me, like, what is this? It's a video of him playing
You have 1
guitar in
minute
his
left.
house.
What?
Yeah. I didn't see this part. Hold on, I didn't see this part.
Call me back. It's about to hang up.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Anyway, so after he said, you want me to leave you be, I didn't see this part because I guess I didn't scroll down this morning. But anyway, so it was like a couple lines down. Then it says, haha, joking. It says, bye. Bye, Tisha Lynn. Thank you for being you. And yes, I'll sing you a tune tomorrow on video chat. Keep your fingers crossed and make sure you tell them that you got to see me and they'll let you, okay? Because that's how prison works. Okay. I guess I'll leave it in your hands. Yeah, and then let me click on this one about.
So funny.
Let me go find. Oh shoot! Hold on, I didn't mean to hit that button. Let me go find this one about the jail thing. And I'm like, hold on.
What's really creepy is how he calls you Tisha Lynn. Hello? Are you there? It went blank. I can't hear you. It went blank. Can you hear me? Call me back.
Yeah, I can hear. What happened?
Oh, there you are. Okay, never mind. I don't know. It just went blank. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Sorry, never mind. I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm trying to find this one. Here, maybe it's here. Okay, hold on. You did. No, I'm trying to find the one about the jail. Yeah, I'm trying to find the one about the jail. Him saying something about he was in the jail for like 20-some days. That's another thing. People write me and tell me, oh, here it is. Do they got you on or did I? Or I just, oh, here it is right here. Oh, he did. I thought it was 20-some days, but it wasn't. It says, do they still have you on lockdown? Now, this is me after me explaining again about the lockdown. This is the third time I have responded to this lockdown email. Anyway, he said, I just did 6 months like a couple of years ago, and I'll have to tell you about that. It's a pretty funny story, but I'm trying to learn about the facility and stuff. I wonder what you're doing all weekend. I'm like, wondering what she's doing right now, and how's the staff there to you? Are they being nice? Do you like this place? Are you sure?
You saw that? Like he's talking to you?
Do you have any good friends there?
Oh, my goodness.
Then he says, have you told the ladies about me yet? And if there's anything like I could do for you, let me know. He said, you know what I mean. But I want to help you, Tisha Lynn. And if you need somebody, I'll be there. I mean, I'm that kind of a cat, you know. Sorry.
That's so funny. He's just bugging with you. It's so funny.
Are you kind of a hood rat while you're there? Or are you kind of like trying to be good? Me, when I go to jail, I act like it's locked up, all like I just watched 20 episodes. And I go in there, and the last time I went, I knocked the dude out. Had 27 days of solitary confinement. Then I got found out guilty, but yeah, I like being wild. Well, I like being good too. So I just wanted to know how you act. And I always be like, and I'll always be, it always be me, I guess. Like that girl that was helping you, she's a total hard, was there for herself, not you. Oh, I got a surprise for you, but I'll tell you, I don't want to waste all the good stories on the first day. I don't want to blow my load yet. Laugh out loud, I'm joking. And so you just tell me how you feel about contacting me. And, okay, well, you just tell me how you feel about contacting me. And we're going to have to get some bets on some games. We're going to have to figure this out if you can call, we're going to have to. We can figure all this out, I bet you. Tisha, I play cards all the time. Are you a card player? Are you taking everybody's ramen and making them mad? Are you checking all the ladies out? You'd be a good, real. You'd be a good teacher. I hope you have a good night. But I can't wait for our visit. I'm going to set the alarm 15 times, and I'll make sure I'm there. I hope you believe I'm real. Have a great day, Doc. And have a great night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll message you again, too, of course, because, I'm a little kid, but I'll see you at visit time. Bye, Tish Lynn. Oh, man.
That's real.
Yeah, I just read the whole thing.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
First of all, he's not even annoying me by the fact that I don't even eat ramen.
No, I'm like, he doesn't even know you.
every once in a while, if I like I said, I'll snatch a ramen for like emergency times, because it's like a quick meal, quick whatever. But yeah, or I'll use a little bit of the seasoning out of one, but I don't like eating noodles. It's just really bad for my stomach. But yeah. And then are you a card player? I guess because he thinks his time is 6 months, and then his whatever time in solitary confinement or whatever. They just figure, I don't know. Maybe it's a TV show, so like it don't operate like that. It's not even like that. Like people don't be just sitting around like, just sitting at the card table all day, just like throwing ramen on the table, and maybe they do it in their facility. I don't know, but like they don't do that here. Like you will play some cards and stuff like that, but most of the time people are kind of like doing their own thing, and they might sit and talk a little bit, but like everybody's going to places like call outs and church and groups and learning to play instruments and Bible studies and like all kinds of stuff like that. But like I don't know. These people always think they know, and it's just funny because they have no clue.
Right? I have no clue unless you tell me. I've never been there, so I don't know. It is funny though.
People don't understand either. Like I'm the last person that's a punk, but I also know how to outsmart people. So like, why would I, just to prove a point, why would I sit there and want to go fight somebody, knock somebody out after school? You know what I'm saying? Because here's why. A, I'm going to pay more consequences than they are just because of who I am. B, it's going to be, turned into something that it ain't. And see, I don't have to prove a point to somebody because I know I ain't. But like, if you want to lose all your shit and you want to get a write-up and you want to go to close custody, I have to pull because I don't be doing that shit. So people think that like that whole thing.
They probably all think that you're like this crazy person in there or something, acting a fool, beating some people up or something.
Trust me, you could ask a few people like. They've been plenty of times when I've been sitting there out on the streets and like been like ran up on people quick and been like, wait, what'd you say? And it ain't nothing. So like, but I don't need to be like that in here because it's a different type of environment. Out there you can hold your own and do your thing in there. But like here, you gotta remember you got grimy guards, you got grimy people, you got a system that could be whatever, because I've seen situations where certain people get in arguments and fights with people, and guards have let them beat the girls up, multiple girls beat somebody up just because of their case, or just because they talk shit to that same officer, and he's like, okay, we'll go back there in the closet and whoop them a few times and act like I didn't see nothing. So I know that's how they roll. So I would never walk around acting like that, because I also know that if somebody was to do something like that, I'd tell you quickly. I'd be like quick on the ground. Be like, look, you take them to say, I didn't do nothing wrong in the story. Take me back to my room where all my stuff is at. Have a nice day. So I don't have to do so much.
Yeah, you've been staying out of trouble though. So doing your own thing pretty much, Yeah,
and like it's a different. Like I was able to move and groove a lot more in Kansas with people because I didn't go to trial in Kansas. Where here I half the prison was in the county jail with me. You know what I mean? At some point in time I go there. So like I already know how most of these people roll and stuff. Like we were out there talking today. They were talking about certain people where they were housed at, and like I knew 75% of the people friends they were calling out, and I was like, oh, where are they housed at? Oh, they didn't trouble me. And they're like, oh, I didn't realize you knew that many people. And I was like, yeah, I was in county jail a long time. So a lot of these people came through there, so of course I know who they are. And like some of them get in trouble, some of them, some of them doing real good, or like some of them, they get here and act hard because they're here, and I just look at them like, that's crazy, because you in county jail, you sure aren't saying nothing, you were coming up to my table, but I'm not going to argue with these people like that. And I think majority of people know that. So like, people think that I guess they don't think they're just magically going to be like, oh, He's going to have 10 write-ups pop up on this website that they're probably looking at all the time. And that's just there. Just come in because I don't even be doing anything. I just be chilling.
Right? Mine is your business.
And if somebody don't like me, or they talk shit, do like taste or something. And that's how it was in county jail. That's good to me.
What do you do if people talk? What do you do when people talk crap to you, or if they do?
Oh, that's all the time in Colorado. That's nothing. I mean, I just do my own thing. I mean, the thing about it is, prison people, they want a show. So they want you to turn around on the yard and be like, what did you say about me? What did you call me? I'm not going to do that. I was like, have a good day. I always say something back that's like, you have a good day, or God loves you, or something like that. And over the years, they know that I've done that. Like, I did that so much in county jail, which is why I never even got in a fight in county jail. Cause, like, I would always just be like, like, what? Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm so glad to hear you saying that. Okay, I'll work on that, or something like that. And that shocks them. I pull like the Eminem effect on them. And I'd be like, I just be like, oh, yes, I am so horrible. I would hate me too. And then they'd be like shocked. And they're like, what?
Yeah, it's reverse psychology.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm going to work on that. Thank you. And then they'd be like, that's crazy. But I do.
They were expecting some reaction from you. That's why you're awesome, though. You just go with it,
Yeah, I didn't.
Your personality better.
There's a different story that people try to come up in your room. You know what I'm saying? That's different. You have every right to defend yourself if someone tries to come in your room, because that's what makes you at your house. Like, that's how it was in county jail. Like, people try to come up in their room and take people's shit and all that. They didn't come up in our room. Most of the people the people that were housed there for a long period, they didn't come up in our room because they did, what did we have to lose? You come up in our room and we hit you across the head a few times? Yeah. We hit you across the head a few times or something like that, and you walk out and be like, I don't know, that crazy fool was in my room.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that. That's a good way to deal with them, though, because if you show a reaction that it bothers you, then,
they're going to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what people do here. They prey on people that are, hi. You're welcome. Yeah, that's what people do here, They like to often prey on people who are weaker than it, And they see you, get worried about something. You're like, oh my God, why are you talking bad about me? Or if you try to defend yourself, like, oh, you don't even know. You wish you had a clue or something like that, then they take that and prey on it. Like, when I first got to Unit 4, when I got here that day, somebody said something. And then when I literally walked by her, I was just like, aren't you just on Real Vita? Asking for prayer? I knew the name. Well, that got her good because she was just like looking at me like stunned. And I'm like,
it's like you give them like something completely opposite where they're speechless, don't even know what to say to it, expecting to get a reaction out of you, and you don't give it to them. You don't give them what they want.
Yeah, and then like I've had a situation before, I've done something like that, and then the person like kept on and was just like still talking or whatever, and I've been like, oh my God, you're so right. I really should be beat up. You're right. Thank you. And they'd be like, what?
I know. It's like, what kind of reaction can you give back to that, like,
what am I really going to say? Because at the end of the day, you're not going to fight fair. You're going to fight dirty. So, like, why would I waste my time fighting you to fight dirty? Because that's what most people are going to do. They're going to fight dirty. They're going to use weapons, or they're going to jump you. So why would you fight? Why would you fight fair?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why you're the best. You just go with it.
Like, they were telling me about a story about, so when I left here, Darlene was in, this girl named Darlene, well, she's transgender, but she still had her mail card. But anyway, they were like, I asked the girl, I said, hey, whatever happened to Darlene? Where did Darlene go, whatever? Because I was in county with Darlene, and Darlene would let me use her player all the time in county because she had a disability, and she had like a specific player she could keep with her all the time anyway. So I was like, where did she go? And she was like, girl. She said, you didn't hear? I'm like, no. She was like, girl, they jumped her in the chow hall and slit her throat. And I was like, what?
What?
I said, yeah. I said, girl, that's normal. You say that like, girl, that's normal. That's prison. But I was like, I said, what? What the shit was, you know?
Yeah.
They were like, like an outer pillow, and it was saying that she was in there playing herself, putting herself in her roommate's pictures or whatever. I said,
the phone is messing up a little bit. The phone's messing up a little bit.
Okay, what about now?
Try again. Yeah, I can hear you. It sounds like you're in a tunnel, and it's kind of like going in and out. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know what's the service.
Yeah, it's a service.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so I was like, I said, what did Darlene do? And she was like, they said she was a chomo, and she had took the roommate's pictures and was playing with herself with the pictures. And I was like, hold on now. I said, I've known Darlene the whole time I was in county jail. And I was like, I kind of find that hard to believe that she's a chomo. I said, because her stuff was all over the news about they were taking these campers and like just like robbing people's campers and campsites and shit. And I said, then the cops ran in and kicked the doors in, all this. I said, I promise you, they would have said something on the TV if it would involve something like that. I said, are you guys sure y'all even looked her up and looked it up right? And the other person was like, I didn't believe it either. I thought that the roommate made that up so that she could get her out the room or whatever. And I said, that's probably true. And so, yeah, man, split her throat and that thing. And she got out, though, but she had to go get rushed to the hospital and stuff like that. But, like,
oh, my gosh.
The roommate just did. I'm telling you, if I had to bet on it, the roommate did not want her in the room. So she made it like, oh my God, I call this crazy touching, the photos or whatever. Now, don't be wrong. If she did do that, that's messed up. But
you have 1 minute left.
Like I'm saying, like, I just know that wasn't the charge that she came to prison for. So that's why I was like, that's weird. Yeah.
Right.
They got this one lady.
Right now.
They got this one lady one time in the cafeteria, and she was in a wheelchair. And it was crazy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's going to hang up, though.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
But, yeah. I was saying they jumped this one lady in the wheelchair in the cafeteria one time. And they literally just started kicking that lady out of her wheelchair.
What?
Yeah, girl.
What? Are you going to call me back? It's going to hang up.
Yeah, I'll call her back.
Okay. They actually did that to her? For what? Oh. Hello?
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Hello.
Anyway, so like, they just were like, oh, she's being disrespectful, and the one girl jumped up there and kicked her out the wheelchair, and like, yeah.
What is she going to do from a wheelchair, though?
Well, it's not about
fair fight.
But what did I just tell you? I'm not going to fight there.
Yeah, that's true. That isn't fair. That's mean.
They don't. Throughout this process of like I've learned that throughout jail and here, they're not going to fight fair. This one girl wanted to fight the girl that was my roommate one time, Dominique. And instead of going to go fight her straight up in jail, she came up behind her with a tray and hit her. Then went to swinging on her. Now, my friend Dominique whooped her ass, but it was just the point. You didn't go into that decision. Your intention was not to go in and fight her. So that's the point of it. So they're just not going to. So, like, those girls, when there was two girls, the one girl got up and was like, egging her on, whatever, so that's still considered a fight, but the old, like, it wasn't about them, fighting fair. It's about them getting a name to be like, they're crazy. They'll fight anybody. They ain't scared. They'll beat up anybody at any time. They'll bring weapons. That's the name they get. That's a lot of them girls that be like in close custody and stuff like that. That's like the MAC unit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Somebody's at my door. Hold on. Hello?
Okay.
Talking on the phone. What you doing? Door shut again. The end of the pod. Oh, I know. Oh, the door's shut. Why? Is somebody outside? Oh, no. But they're going to have to open that up in a minute. Yeah, I know. Because we're about to go outside. Yeah. I am. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Because I've talked to everybody about it and nothing's been resolved about it. Yeah, so I am. But I know the lady that they mentioned in the group today, the lieutenant. I know she was a shift command today, so we didn't see her at all today. Yeah, but I'm gonna have her office talk to you. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay.
They seem better over there, huh?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out when they're going to move us over to this other side. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're going to do that today.
They just shut the door again, and, the smell is so bad, it's just burning our eyes, and, it reeks, and we're like, what is going on? And I talked to him this morning, and he was like, oh, yeah, we're going to look into that. We'll give you an update. But he didn't give me an update. It was like, but then they also told us in group that Lieutenant Signor was in ship command. So she was, not even in the building today. She was for the whole facility. So maybe, tomorrow morning she comes in. I looked for her today, but that's when they told me that. We could talk to her or whatever. Yeah, so that's what they were just coming to my room to talk about. What's going on with this? And I'm like, because remember I had told you I asked them not to have people call yet,
Yeah.
So she was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have to do it now. I said, yeah, you're right. Because, we did everything we said we were going to do. And now,
Right. She wanted us calling up there. Be like, oh, yeah, move her now.
Yeah, because it's dangerous.
You're breathing in that stuff, though. That's, it's so bad for you. How's your eyes doing?
No, my eyes have been red all day.
Doing what?
Yeah. My eyes have been bloodshot red all day.
Still?
Yeah, in her eye, she got, remember I told you, the girl that just came to my room, remember I told you she had a site on her eye, and now she has one on the other eye.
Oh, gosh, that's got to be so uncomfortable having them on both eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
she should not be on that side.
Yeah, so she'll be back tomorrow, so hopefully I can catch her in the morning and be like, hey, what's going on or whatever. So.
Yeah.
There's plenty of rooms. We already booked. There's 6 rooms over there, and there's 5 of us, so, there's no reason not to.
So, they can't just, move you? Now?
Well, the lieutenant last night was like, he didn't have a problem with it. He just was like, but he was like, the one that works the day shift, because, moves are always done in the daytime and stuff like that. He said he just didn't want to overstep, even though they both were lieutenants. He wanted to give her the respect, because technically speaking, that's her decision because it's a day shift thing. You know what I mean? He's a night shift.
Oh.
So he was just doing the right thing. Plus, she's a female. So, of course, he probably didn't want to go, do something, and it kind of come off as and she's really the one in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't want to overstep it.
Yeah. So.
Well, hopefully
she's pretty, like I said, she's pretty reasonable, and she's cool and everything. So, maybe she's just not, they brought a fan in here, but, the fan's just blowing it around. It really ain't, doing nothing.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. There's no, window open or anything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
no,
all it's going is in the air.
The problem is, we've been opening the door to the yard, which they've been leaving it open and all that, because, we've been in and out. But like at nighttime, you know, it gets cold in Colorado at night. And like,
Yeah.
I'll be laying down and they'll have the door open and I'll be waking up freezing like hell, taking this big ass jacket, throwing it over the top of my head. Like, because they got that door open. Yeah, I'll be having 2 blankets, a sheet, everything. And then putting this, like Colorado, we have these big like Carhartt like jackets. I'll be having it over me like on top of the covers. Like, what the hell? They got the door open. I'm like freezing. But yeah, and I got my vent and everything, all that, you know, like keeping the air from flowing on me. It's like, I got it blowing the other direction and everything. But like, it's only when they have to open that door at night because it's so bad. And like, one girl, she came out of her room today. Like, I don't understand. She didn't take none of the diapers out. So like, the room is just filled up with diapers.
Yuck.
Yeah.
How far are you from her?
I'm lucky. Like, I'm the one I'm all at the end. Those girls are right beside her.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
They should have, like,
we'll go out. When we go out, well, this is supposed to be their pod. This is supposed to be severely mentally ill side. Intake and severely mentally ill is supposed to be the CPOD thing. So I don't know if they're just waiting till we get a level 3. That was like their mindset. Because when you're level 3, you move out of here anyway. So like, I don't know if they were just being like, you know, oh, let's just wait till we get a level 3 and it'll be fine, you know?
Yeah. Well, it seems like they should have you in a different area at least, because you just came from interstate.
Yeah.
So you think that you would be kind of away from smelling that all day or having, you know, I don't know. I guess it is their spot though. I guess it's just not healthy for you to be breathing that in. You already had all that toxic stuff from Topeka. It's like,
oh, I know.
Your house. That's why you live in a area where at least you have some air without all that crap. That's crazy.
Yeah, because like once you move over to D-Pod and AD-Pod, it's just, like I said, just regular inmates who are, you know, doing the same kind of therapy but are not mental health risk. So like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they've already like said not a mental health risk as far as that goes, because we walk around the whole unit without anybody with us or anything. Because like when you're one, people have to walk with you and take you places just to make sure you're not going to like snap on somebody or stuff like that. But like now that we're at 3, we don't go anywhere with anybody. You know what I mean? I mean, the only reason the guy went for me to get my ID the other day was because, hell, I didn't know where I was going. I'm like, I said, I would end up at the milk facility. Nobody called. I would too. I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what is this, you know?
Yeah, I looked to see if you had any update today with your picture, and it's not there yet. I was like, darn it, I want to see this so bad.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I took a new one and a new ID and everything. I don't know unless they don't update it, which is weird, though.
Yeah, or maybe it takes 24 hours or something. Who knows? That was my guess. But yeah, it's not in there yet. I was like, oh gosh, I gotta see this. See what you did.
What does it say whenever you log into mine? Like, does it say where I'm housed?
Let me see. I gotta put in how many squares there are. It's so weird. Every time you log in here, you gotta like count how many like squares or lines or circles, and then put it in those boxes. It's stupid.
They want to make sure you're not like a robot or something?
Yeah. Still your old picture. It doesn't say where your house. It just says your name, your age, ethnicity, gender, hair color, eye color, height, weight.
Yeah, I mean, like outside of that, like underneath the bottom part, like does it list anything?
No, it just says your current convictions.
Oh, so don't have like, does it have like a disciplinary section?
No, it did in Topeka, but it doesn't here. And what's crazy is when yours came up that day, you didn't have any disciplinaries.
Yeah.
I was shocked when it came up. I just decided to look, and it just like came up. I was like, what? I haven't looked in so long, and then when I looked at, because I knew it doesn't come up anyway, so what's the point even looking? And it came up, and I was like, well, I gotta tell her, this is so weird. And then I logged back in a couple of minutes later, and it was gone.
Yeah, I probably recognized it. Was like, oh no.
Yeah, it was so weird. It was on just for a little bit, and then it was done. No, it doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. It just shows your current convictions. It just has your one picture.
Yeah.
And it's an old picture from when you were there before. You look mad.
I don't got any, I mean, I didn't go to bed. They literally came and took me through the night.
Yeah, you look like tired or sad or like you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
They took you overnight.
Yeah, they probably left court, and I was in prison that next morning.
Dang, they didn't waste any time.
No.
They were like, okay, we're gonna go take her right out.
Well, I kind of figured it because Miss Robinson, the lady that was my transport, was like, I made some phone calls, and I was like, you did? And she said, I made some phone calls, because she used to work here for like many, many years. And so she said, I made some phone calls, and she said, I got him on it. She said, I'm trying to get him to come get you as quickly as possible. She said, get you out of El Paso County. And I was like, okay, cool. But I didn't think she meant like that fast. It's like,
she meant like now.
I know. I'm like, who'd you call? The governor or what? I was like, dang.
Yeah, that's crazy overnight like that. Yeah, it doesn't have any of that kind of stuff on here. And what's weird is it doesn't have no side view or nothing, just your front.
Well, usually, they have like people's stuff on there, like where they're at, or which is, but I've never.
It does show.
You know,
it does show there.
It does show what?
It does show your current facility assignment in Denver. It does show that too.
And it shows like I'm actively here.
Yeah, so it's current facility assignment in Denver.
I wonder what it said when I was gone.
It was gone. Like you couldn't find it anymore.
Like the whole whip, my whole bookie?
Yeah, the whole thing, like, was gone.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. If you look for you there, it didn't show anything. Like, it just said not found or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't show you now. It does show you back up, so now people know. That's how they know.
They went to typing quick. Colorado Department of Corrections inmate locator. God.
Right? I know. I want to see this picture so bad, but it's not even. I wonder if it'll be there tomorrow.
You know, I don't know, because I didn't go back to DR to do all the updates and stuff. Like, they're supposed to do your updates, like, which I know now why they didn't do that, if you know what I mean. But
yeah,
they were supposed to put like your like in Kansas, did you get any new tattoos? Like, you know, anything like that. They're supposed to do all that, but like I did none of that, and I didn't even go back over there to get the ID. I actually I went over here to property, and I asked the people, and I was like, so I don't have to go do. This is how I got in the conversation with that person, and I was like, I don't have to go over and do all that, like, pictures of your body and stuff like that, like your tattoos. I was like, I don't have any anyway, but like, I was like, I don't have to go do all that and that medical thing and all that. And they were like, no, you're not going to have to this time. And that's how I led into that. And they're like, oh, cool. But yeah, so that's pretty much why. So, yeah.
I'm just praying it's in a certain place.
I wish.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, anyway, I told him I wouldn't say anything, so, but,
yeah.
But I might go back outside because it's hot out and, everybody's waiting to go back outside. So, the plus two, I know you gotta go to work tomorrow, so.
You gotta go to work tomorrow?
I said, you have to go to work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you going to work? What? I'm not going to, you're not going to work. Yeah, I gotta go to work this morning.
I guess it's like work, I guess, you know, kind of, sort of, you know.
Yeah, I got work at 3 in the morning. Hopefully I get up this time. I can't believe I slept in like that.
Yeah, you can't do that. They're going to be like, they're going to put the ATV out for you. Ugh.
Right? I'm surprised when the guys didn't like try to get a hold of me or something and say, where are you?
Yeah, they're going to be like, has she lost her mind? 2 days in a row? What?
I think I'm just like calm now that I just want to sleep in the morning. All that no sleep, catch it up now.
I know, right? I wish I had a problem. I still can't sleep. The overnight guy is like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? He's just like, every time you're always on your tablet. I said, oh, I downloaded Domino's.
Were you able to put funds in there yet or no?
In where?
In your Inmate account to do games.
Girl, I didn't spin it all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I downloaded Domino's, and then I downloaded this game called Rummage. I actually love that game. It's kind of like a rummy and gin type thing, And so I've been talking to the tablet, and he comes by, and I'm like, take that! Like, because I'll be waking up, and it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I can't go back to sleep, and I'll be sitting, I try.
Then how many hours of sleep do you get at night?
I'm telling you, I haven't slept more than 3 hours since I've been here.
Wow. And you're not, like, tired?
I mean, I look tired, but, like, I'm still going wild. I mean, this one girl, my neighbor, she was like, girl, I didn't even know where are you getting this energy from? She's like, do you have real coffee you're not telling us about? I was like, nope, I wish.
You're like, no, it's just natural.
I'm like, if I had some real coffee, we probably wouldn't be having this discussion right now, because I probably could actually tire myself out, because I'd be able to focus and instead of doing 10 things at once, I could do one thing at a time,
Yeah.
You have 1 minute left.
That's the way it is. All right, well, call me tomorrow.
I will. I'll talk to you later.
The caller has hung up.